Welcome back to Happy Place Cooking. Today I'm going to be making monkey bread, but I am going to do my monkey bread just a little bit different than the traditional monkey bread. I have a bundt pan. I have greased that bundt pan. I've got 2 cans of biscuits. I am using Grand's buttermilk. Definitely want the big biscuits, not the little ones. Start with this first can. I am going to cut each biscuit in half. You could make your own biscuits too, I guess. I'm trying to do the simple version here. It's just a lot easier to use prepared biscuit dough. Then I have Reese's Minis, and I have 2 bags. I didn't open both because I'm not for sure how many I'm going to need. I think I'm going to do 2 per, since these are the minis and not just the small ones. Pinch it around. Make sure that dough is nice and pinched together. Roll it into a nice ball and then put it in the pan. Just going to arrange these all around the inside of my pan. In fact, I'm probably going to go ahead and speed this process up for you. Well, that was the first can and the first bag of Reese's, and I didn't quite have enough Reese's in that bag to do that whole can of biscuits. I may have left my biscuit dough out a little too long. It's starting to get mushy. I may have to drop a couple of these to just 1 Reese's instead of 2. I really would rather not have empty biscuits. Go ahead and do this can exactly like I did that one. The last 4 of those ended up with just 1 little baby Reese's in it, but that's fine. I think it'll be great. Next, I'm taking 3/4 cup of melted butter, 3/4 cup of brown sugar, and I was going to put this in a bowl, but I think this is fine. I'm going to stir that all up real good. I might even get a whisk. I don't know. Did end up whisking that. So it's a nice thick mixture, and I want to spread that or pour this kind of evenly over my biscuits. I have my oven preheated to 325. These are going to go in for probably close to 45 minutes, something along those lines. Want to make sure that the biscuits are done. When the time is up, I will check the inside biscuits and make sure that they are not doughy. Then, once I get this out of the oven, I need to flip it upside down pretty much immediately. You don't want to wait because it could stick to the pan and you will have a horrible, terrible mess. While my monkey bread is in the oven, I'm going to make a peanut butter glaze to put on top of it once it comes out. I'm starting with 2 cups of powdered sugar, and I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of smooth peanut butter. Next, I'll be adding 1/4 cup of milk, which I'm going to add slowly as I mix this up. I don't want it to be too runny, but I don't want it to be too thick. Now I want this to be nice and smooth. I'm going to try to get all of these lumps out using a whisk. I think that's going to work a little better than just trying to stir it with a spoon. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now I got to try to dump this into this pan. I hope it fits. Well, that's not too bad. That turned out all right, I think. The next step is to put my peanut butter glaze all over the top of this monkey bread. It's going to run off a little because the monkey bread is so hot, but that's okay. There's plenty of this glaze. Now I had this Reese cup. This was the only one that I had. I had it in the freezer. It's a pretzel one, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and cut this all up. I'm going to put this just all over the top as a little garnish, little extra added something something. I think that looks pretty good. Have you ever made monkey bread before? Have you done it Reese's style? Comment below and let me know. So good. Thanks so much for watching. Happy eating.